Happy Hump Day, Millers.
Hope you had a great Halloween weekend.
Now let's get into some news.
The Miller speech team competed in the Women's Words Matter speech meet this weekend. Bianca Popa placed third in varsity original oratory. Mina Vent placed first in novice extemporaneous speaking. Adeline Reynolds placed second in novice poetry. And Evie Howard placed fifth in novice discussion. Good job, speech team.
The Leo Club is collecting hats, scarves, coloring supplies, hygiene products, first aid kits, and backpacks for people in need.
Morning, Millers. I need your help real quick. By this Friday, I want you to look through your houses. Everybody's got old book bags and warm gloves and things like that they no longer use. I need you to just grab those, bring them to school, put them in one of the 4 buckets that are laying around the school, so that the Leo Club can then fill those with things that the homeless people downtown Indianapolis need. We've got lots of stuff. We just need more book bags. So just bring one in. It feels good to help people out. We appreciate it. Thank you.
You can drop off any donations in the specially marked Leo Club bins around the school and in the cafeteria. Now to trending today. Thanks, Shane. Tom Brady retired this past offseason to spend time with his family. Then he unretired, and this decision cost him his international supermodel wife, Gisele Bündchen. They both filed for divorce. It will be interesting to see if this affects Tom Brady's playing ability. Now over to meetings.
The Tabletop Club will have a meeting Thursday, November 3rd in AL in the cafeteria. Go to room 1062 for a paper pass if interested.
The Muslim Student Association is having a meeting on November 3rd during AL. Request an e-hall pass from Mrs. April to attend. If you have any questions or if this is your first time attending, visit room 1219.
Lendapal is having a meeting on November 7th during AL in the LGI room. Request an e-hall pass from Melissa Miller to attend.
Hope you all enjoy the news.
Now let's see what's going on in the world of sports.
I'm Doc.
And I'm Hop.
And we're back with Wellness Wednesdays.
Welcome back, Noblesville High School. This week we get to interview one of our new Dean of Students, Mr. Cox. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, and who you are.
I 28 years in education. Started at Hamilton Heights years ago, back in the mid-90s. Actually had Miss Mobley when she was a student there. And then went to North Montgomery. I've been at North Montgomery for the last 18 years. Okay. I was an athletic coach, academic coach. I've been an athletic director, dean of students. I've
You've done a lot of stuff.
Assistant principal, a principal. And I'm going to go be a Miller and start working with kids again.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Thanks for being here.
It's great to be a Miller, too. We had a good week in sports and some state titles, which is great. So just tell us a little bit about your health habits and what you enjoy doing diet-wise or fitness-wise. And
yeah, you know, I like anyone know what my diet should be, then I struggle to stay at it and do it. And so, you know,
it's a daily battle.
Yeah, I mean, the exercise part, I really enjoy hiking, especially we're getting here to the winter season. I love winter hiking. I like hiking. I love to bike also.
Cool. Very good.
Bicycle. And that's you talk about the mental health.
Yes.
That's the piece I think is really important for me is I've learned that I need to have ways to complete that stress cycle. Like in the course of a day, we all have stressors in our lives, and then it's important that we do something to help complete that. For me, it's maybe walking in the evening, listening to a podcast. I like doing those things.
Nice.
It's getting on a bike and getting a 15, 20 mile ride in or something.
Nice.
It's doing something to complete that stress cycle. And then I sleep better, and sleep is so crucial.
Yes.
And know the rut. When I'm not doing it, I can just feel kind of that stress kind of build in me. And I'm like, I got to get back to it again. Got to be purposeful about it. So, yeah.
We're glad to have you.
Thanks.
So if anybody wants to chat with Mr. Cox about hiking or biking or stressors, feel free to come see him in his office, hopefully for good reasons.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it, sir. See you, Millers.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited to hear about all these Miller wins.
What are we waiting for? Let's get into it.
The Miller girls soccer team won state at the Michael Carroll Stadium on Saturday, taking down the Carmel Greyhounds 1-0, claiming their 3rd title in 4 years. Senior Ava Bramlett scored the only goal of the game. They finished their season with a record of 20-1.
Your Miller's boys soccer team are also state champions. The past Saturday, they defeated Columbus North by a score of 1-0. with senior Jake Johns scoring the lone goal, marking their second year in a row as state champs. Congratulations, boys.
This past Saturday, both the girls and boys cross-country teams traveled to Laverne Gibson to compete in their state championship meets. After a long season of successes, the girls team took home the title of state champion for the first time in Noblesville history. Senior Brooke Leahy led the team to victory, finishing 28th, with Kennedy Applegate, Paige Hazelrig, Nadia Perez, Summer Rumpy, Ansley Applegate, and Brinkley Cooper all contributing to a historic victory.
Meanwhile, the boys cross-country team placed 5th in the state competition, with senior Asher Probst finishing 6th, and Caden Click, Jack Strong, Sam Rinker, Ronnie Neal, Alec Moore, and Ashton Burns all helping to make a great state finish and a successful season overall. Good job, cross-country.
The Millers football team faced off against Zionsville in state sectionals and crushed them. We had some incredible running plays with Logan Schaffner scoring a 49-yard touchdown. Gabe Bellin ran a 52-yard touchdown, and Laura Coy ran a whopping 72 yards untouched for a touchdown, locking in a score of 35-10. For the first time since 2001, the Millers will be heading to the sectional championship. Keep the streak going, Millers. The Indianapolis Colts fell 3-4-1 after losing to the Washington Commanders 17-16 on Sunday. Sam Ehlinger looked solid in his first NFL start, but head coach Frank Reich's questionable play calling cost the Colts the win. After the way the last season went for the Colts and how this season has begun, most Colts fans want Jim Irsay to give Coach Frank the boot.
Good day, Millers.
See you later, NHS.